Knock, knock. Oh, yeah. That doesn't really work over video. So I guess I'll just do both sides of the joke for you. Here we go. Knock, knock. Who's there? Unexpected workplace disruption. Unexpected workplace disruption who? Yeah, it's not really that good of a joke, but neither is unexpected workplace disruption. So I started writing the modern learning ecosystem in 2020, just before the world went into lockdown. And once things had settled down a bit, I got back to writing. But something just didn't feel right. I mean, was any of this relevant anymore? The world had changed, the workplace had changed. Did the core ideas that I had about learning and development make sense in this world? Would this book matter to anyone in L&D right now? So I stopped writing again, and I went on a bit of a listening tour over Zoom, of course. And I spoke with learning and development professionals from all different types of industries and workplaces all around the world. And I asked how their strategies and tactics were evolving in the face of this kind of disruption. And I was surprised to hear that they were adopting strategies that were closer to, not further away, from the types of ideas that I was sharing in the book. And that's when I realized where this book was really born. It was born from my own periods of professional disruption, from the times when I changed roles or jumped into a new organization or faced a layoff or a major organizational restructure. I realized that I wasn't writing a story about learning. I was writing a book about change and how we can help people keep up with an ever-changing workplace. And that's really where this story begins. And I cover a lot in the first 3 chapters. I set the stage for the framework that's going to come. So chapter 1 highlights a few of the models that inspired my work, and as a result, the story that I tell in the book. So when you start thinking, wait a minute, this kind of sounds like, then you'll know where I'm coming from. Chapter 2 outlines the principles of the modern learning mindset. Now, we're going to talk about technology and data and content a little bit later in the book. But transforming the value of workplace learning and support begins with shifting the organization's mindset, how people think about the value of learning in the workplace. Plus, the chapter includes the infamous coyote story. So look forward to that. And then chapter 3 introduces the framework that's at the very heart of the book, the modern learning ecosystem framework. And I explain how the model came to be and how it shifts the role of L&D within today's workplace. After all, we are not the heroes of this story. It's our job to build heroes. And like I said, we cover a lot in just over 30 pages to start off the book. And before we start talking about tools and tactics and technology, we have to make sure that we're aligned when it comes to the role that we believe we need to play to help people do their best work every day. So I hope you enjoy the first 3 chapters of the modern learning ecosystem, and I'll see you in the next video. And let me know if you think I should start a line of coyote-inspired merchandise.